What is going on, guys? This is Jason of Auglitical. I swim through the politics so you don't drown too. I'm just a man trying to bring common sense in a world where common sense isn't so common. Am I overreacting? Husband told me to go to sleep while he is skinny dipping with my boyfriend in our pool. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, best friend or boyfriend? What is skinny dipping? Skinny dipping is the informal term for swimming while naked. Oh no. That's your husband, huh? All right, let's get into it. Yesterday, my best friend came over to watch the UFC fight at our house. Hold up. Yesterday, my best friend came over to watch the UFC fight at our house. Question, wife, are you even interested in that? Are you interested in the UFC fights? And I have to ask this because here's the thing. I guarantee you the husband's into that, and I guarantee you your friend is acting like she's into that to probably get into the proximity of your husband, unless the husband's already into it. Anyway, whatever. Wait, hold on. Am I overreacting? I'm looking at something on the bottom here. Hold on. Hey, hold on. I'm so sorry. I'm getting distracted, but I do need to check this out. My fiance basically broke his neck to check out an ass right next to me. Okay. My husband decided to smoke wings for dinner. We were all sitting in our backyard, eating and watching TV. My friend and my husband bought a bottle of whiskey earlier and was drinking mixed drinks, but I was too tired and hungover from going out on the previous day. So I wasn't drinking with them. So here where this whole mess starts. They decided to make a bet on who is going to win the final fight. My husband proposes that the loser has to take a shot of whiskey and jump in the pool naked. What? I could understand drinking a shot, maybe, but okay. One of the bets was that if they both lose, and I'm not sure how, then they will both jump in the pool naked. Hold on, before I even glance over that, hold on. So you're tired from the other night of going out. Why is your husband not also tired if he wasn't with you? Was your husband not with you? Were you doing something you enjoyed and left your husband behind? And now he's enjoying himself, probably with somebody who probably enjoys the entertainment more than you do. I mean, listen, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just looking at it from all angles here. All right. This whole conversation happened an hour before the last fight. Shortly after that conversation, I fell asleep and woke up around 1 a.m. because I heard the sound of splashing water. Oh no. I opened my eyes and saw that my husband and best friends were both skinny dipping in our pool. I got up and told him that it's late and I want to go to sleep, and he should come with me. But he said he's not ready to go to sleep and wants to continue drinking and swimming in the pool. Damn. Damn the disrespect. Damn the disrespect. My boyfriend was asking me to join, even though she clearly knows that I'm exhausted and I don't want to drink. I declined the invitation and went back into the house and laid on the sofa because I didn't know what to do. I was feeling very uncomfortable, but didn't want to make a big deal out of it. And I was hoping my husband would come back home and go to sleep with me, but that didn't happen. Bro, it's like sometimes whether I'm reading these stories or whether I'm actually witnessing it or hearing about it in real life, I always wonder how the hell do you allow yourself to get into this situation where jealousy is even something you would even like bring in the element of jealousy by just sitting there and doing absolutely nothing. You are his wife, right? He's crossing a boundary. That's simple. You go out there, you tell your husband, get in this house, you tell your friend, go home. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. And if he doesn't do it, okay. You start packing your shit and you get it pushing. You keep it pushing. You're not comfortable with this. And you have every right not to be. This whole thing sounds suspect as fuck. And I'm gonna just sit here and say it like this. It's kind of weird that you're tired from the night before, but your husband's not. Did you go out without your husband? I would like to know more information on that because that's kind of weird. And then on top of that, it just sounds like the night before was your time to have fun, and now tonight is his kind of thing. Because UFC is generally not a girl thing, right? So your best friend coming over to go watch UFC. Let's be honest. A lot of times that women do that shit like that. That's because they're trying to get the person, right? It's not the first time that a girl popped up and she's like she liked video games, and then come find out she doesn't really care for video games, but she liked video games because she liked me. Makes sense? Women are chameleons, bro. And your best friend's probably doing this to get closer to your husband. She sees what she wants and she's going for it. I was feeling uncomfortable and didn't want to make a big deal of it, and I was just hoping my husband will come back home and go to sleep with me, but that didn't happen. They proceeded to get wasted and swim naked till 3:30. Bro, what? Who the fuck swims that long? Hold on. You woke up at 1 a.m. and they was in the pool till they was fucking. I'm joking. I'm joking. But again, who swims for that long? They, every time I get excited to go into the pool, I'm super excited. And then that excitement goes away after like an hour. Like, I mean, bro, if you think two of them being drunk, and what happens is she realizes that your husband's catching a little bit of a chub, and she brushes up, like, man, there's so much wrong here. There's so much wrong here. Um, until 3:30 a.m. when I saw him. I'm sorry. Um, they proceeded to get wasted and swim naked till 3:30 a.m. when I saw him to come to make another round of drinks for them, and this is where I lost it. I started yelling at him, saying that it's super fucked up that he thinks he can hang out all night butt naked in a pool with my best friend and get extremely wasted while his wife is sleeping upstairs by herself upstairs. I told him that I don't hang out with any of his friends naked. Wait, is it his best friend or her best? Okay, hold on. I told him that I don't hang out with any of his friends naked in a pool and would never do anything like that. After that, I went to our bedroom and slammed my door. Shirley, after my boyfriend knocks on my door and asks what happened and if we can talk, I told her, I'm sorry, my best friend, Shirley. Wait, what? Shirley? Is that your best friend's name? Or Shirley. I don't know. Is Shirley your best friend's name? I don't know. After my best friend knocks on stop calling her your best friend. After my friend knocks on my door and asks what happened if we can talk, I told her that it's inappropriate for them to hang out naked in a pool by themselves. This is when she said, well, but what about all those times we skinny dipped all together? How is this any different? Man. Not even sitting here saying, you know what, you right. Just sit here saying it doesn't matter because you allow Pandora, you play with Pandora's box. This is what happens. This is what happens. Why would you even do that? Again, the friend is wrong, but I'm not gonna overlook the fact of the matter that you did this in the past. At the end of the day, your friend should absolutely. If your friend was your friend, they would have been like, you know what, you're absolutely right. This is crazy that I'm even doing this. I apologize. It will never happen again. This is if there's your friend. Your friend is sitting there saying, why is this any different? Because that's exactly what your husband and her is on the same page. Wow. Wow. This time I did not give my consent, nor did anyone ask me if it was okay. They just both decided that since we done this before, there shouldn't be any issues with that. So I told her I didn't consent to them doing it without me, and that she doesn't understand why this is wrong, then I can't help her. She called me a hypocrite and left the room with my husband. I thought that my husband would come to bed after this fight, but instead he proceeded to hang out with my friend, and I found them sleeping on the same couch opposite side and under the same. Yeah, man, I'm telling you right now, bro. She was giving that man the Halo reach around. I don't know what time she left the house, and I have no desire to talk to my husband. I just want to know if I'm overreacting. Bro, why would you even come on Reddit? You're not overreacting. Are you gaslighting yourself? Like, you gaslighting yourself. Never gonna get it says I would have flipped my shit far before 3:30. This is fucked up. Chaz 20 what? 2202 says, if that was me, the supposed best friend would have been thrown out before she even finished taking her shoes off. I would have even paid for an Uber and advised her to forget my name, address, and phone number. Husband would have had to had hand over his phone, and he would still have been sleeping. Absolutely. That's when you listen. All that investigational skills that women have when they're really into other bullshit. That man, I'd have been all up in that shit. If I was a woman and I was sensing my spidey sense go, give me your phone. Give me your phone or this marriage is over. Send her on her way. Give me your phone. Unlock your phone. Give me your phone. I ain't playing with you. I'd have, man, if I didn't know his blood type, I would have known his blood type right then and there. Vegan Jordan says he was literally already sleeping on the sofa with a friend. I know, that's why I said still. Okay, Gusto says, haven't seen OP say boyfriend is a F yet. Halfway hoping boyfriend was a M. Hey yo. Hey yo. BF is referred to as she in the post. Not gonna lie, I thought her name was Shirley. That confused me for a little while until I figured OP was probably dictating and saying and said shortly, which was misinterpreted by her phone. Stop calling me Shirley. God damn. What is happening? Why does it keep doing that? Okay, I'm going back. I'm going back. Okay. Hot Dog 69 says sleeping. Uncle Snake says her husband has definitely put his penis in the in the best friend and bathing apparently. Oh, oh, how did they get dry? They weren't sleeping. Right, opposite ends of the sofa, but under the same blanket. That's not sus at all. Well, that's convenient. Uh, analysis number 4295 says, "Oh, same. If I saw a girl with my husband doing something like this, I would pick her ass up and literally throw her out on her ass outside my house. Someone doesn't do that to someone else. I don't give a fuck if they were friends for years and it happened before. That is so beyond inappropriate and goes almost past the borderline, or that's how you get fucked up. Two, that's how you make your wife change her fucking address. It's kind of crazy how whenever there's a video, not whenever there's a post like this, it's weird how people reply, how people will tell guys that they're being controlling and et cetera, when there's clearly violations of boundaries and respect compared to women where everyone comes together and they're just like, oh yeah, let's all gather around and emotionally support women. It's fucked up, bro. No newspaper 9637 says, so I have been the best friend in crappy situations like that before. The difference is identified that my best friend wasn't feeling great about how things were going and backed the fuck off. Someone else someone else's relationship isn't an opportunity to show how cool you are. Those two have something going on. Original poster, sorry to break the news to you, man. I see if I could transfer the marriage license to your best friend. Oh shit. Next Shirley asks what happened is my new favorite punchline. This. The boundaries here were very vague and she needed to sort her out ASAP. She underreacted. Damn. Underreaction? Ty number 6744 says, you let people walk around your house with shoes on? What? If you have to do all of this, you're already admitting the relationship is over. You can't prevent someone from cheating if they're gonna cheat. Those two are already heading that way, so I will cut them loose. Hand over his phone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hand over his phone. Why? To see if there's been communications between them. Hand over his phone. This is a husband, not your child. Uh oh. Uh oh. It's a cuck anonymous. Yes, exactly. He has the right to refuse. But if my partner did something shady like that, try to get naked with my best friend and I asked to check his phone and he refused, he wouldn't be my husband anymore. He absolutely has the right to refuse. That's what I'm saying. What he did was wrong, but why the fuck do you think you can take a grown man's phone? Because he's your fucking husband. What is this? What is this? It's the funniest thing where it's like feminism. Like they'll sit there and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm a strong woman," but at the same time, it only when it benefits them because when they go on dates, they want the man to pay for everything. All they want to do is show up, and they'll sit there and say, "Oh, well, I have makeup on, and my makeup costs $300 something," and it's like, yes, Your makeup costs $300 something for one thing or one thing or one thing, so like $600. But here's the thing: are you consuming all your makeup right then and there? If we want to play this game, do you just take all of the makeup that you purchase and just dump that shit on your face? I go even further. The makeup you use, you normally use that whenever you're doing anything, so that's not a special thing. So me spending, and I'm just gonna put it like this, fellas: if you spend more than $100, right, on a fill you out first date, you a goddamn fool, especially if there's nothing invested in it. Now, don't get me wrong. If you know the girl, especially from the jump, you know what I'm saying? Sure, you can try to be fancy. But if this is somebody that you're not sure and you're just hanging out, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little something, a spur of the moment kind of thing, and you spending more than $100, you a goddamn fool. Especially if she feels like as though, and mind you, you're doing that out on your dime. I'm gonna be 100 with you. You're doing that shit on your dime. She's not putting in anything. If she gets mad because you don't spend over 100 and something plus like 120, whatever the fuck like that, fuck it. I say even further. I ain't we man, we going listen, we gonna take a long walk, we gonna talk about our interests and hang out and shit like we always do. And you know what? Food on me. Yeah, I ain't spending more fuck it, I ain't spending more than $50. Fuck it. but again, it's always funny that they sit there and they'll sit there and they'll talk about how the man has to do everything, but at the end of the day, there's no accountability whatsoever when it comes down to any of this shit. The fact of the matter that they'll sit there talking about some why should the husband give away his phone? It's because they're in a fucking relationship. Hey, this is weird. Mind you, these people are not. Oh God, why is it doing that? I hate when it does that. It's either hand over your phone or she gets a running start on meeting with the divorce lawyers and talking all their assets. Hope OP is at fault and equitable distribution jurisdiction. I don't know what any of that means, but I guess it just means that if you do something bad in a relationship, a marriage, you should win, I guess. It's the reaction to the question that matters, not the phone itself. God damn these threads. It was a it was her best friend. I have a feeling this is why y'all husbands want to hang out with the best friends instead of with you. Hand over his phone. What man will let you think that you have that power? Listen, if my girl suspects me of doing something dirty, and this is not her first time with expecting some shit like that. No, if this is like her first time, this is the first time out of like 3 years, 5 years, some shit like that. And she has reason. I ain't talking about some random shit, but I mean like she legit has reason. Like I don't know, me swimming naked in a pool with her best friend for hours at a time, getting drunk, all of this shit. She has every right to do that. That's my girl. Listen, that is my wife. That is my girlfriend. That is the person that we both decided we're gonna try to be serious towards each other before being girlfriend. You don't even need to be the wife, right? If somebody checks you, right, because they have reason to check you, by all means, go ahead. You have every right to. You know why? Because it shows that you're invested. Because I expect the same. If I feel like as though boundaries are being crossed, I deserve the same. Why not? LOL, why are you taking his phone? Did it go skinny dipping too? Leave this guy the fuck. I'm sorry, leave the guy for fuck's sake, but don't be his mom. See? And then they wonder why relationships are so shit in this day and age. They wonder why. You know what I'm saying? Like they wonder why this shit gets to this point. I hate when it does that. The only thing you would be, I'm sorry, the only thing I see you being handed is the back of the PP hand to your face. See, again, these are not serious people. These are not serious people. These are porn-brained individuals who they're cooked, mentally cooked. Happy Cake Day. And hello, yes, jump in the pool naked does not mean spend all the night there. And another woman who is naked with my husband calls me a hypocrite and then sleeps with him in my house. Oh, honey, that's when we take half. You know what? It's very few times that I will sit there and be like, you know what? A woman should be able to take something like that. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with it, but I'm not gonna fight it. Like there's very few times where I sit there and go, yes, a woman deserves to take a man's resources when she didn't help him get it. I feel like as though if a man already had these resources before she came into the picture, she doesn't deserve it. I feel like as though if a man's been doing his job and he takes care of his kids, there should be no fucking child support in question if he's always taking care of his kids because all you trying to do is hurt him. In this case, no, just get the fuck out. What do you need to take half of? You don't need to take half of shit. See, now I'm thinking about it. She don't need to take half of shit. She's better off. Why would she even want to bother with him? I'm telling you, somebody would have been snatched out the fuck the poo by their hair on their head and sent home way before 3 a.m. And Hubs would have been locked out of the house without his phone while I was thinking about a divorce. Oh, and if I had taken yep, should have taken pictures. Should have taken pictures. You know what you should have did? This girl, see, any other fucking time, girls love posting their fucking L's. If this situation actually did happen, you should have absolutely taken a picture. You should have taken a picture, showed the time, dates, and all of that, and you should have sent it to their friends. And so now, at this point, none of their friends can sit there and be like, "Oh, you're wrong for doing what you're doing." Because even if he wasn't cheating on you, or he proves that he never cheated on you, anything like this, you still have valid reason to be like, "Fuck him and fuck her too." You deserve better. At least that's what I think. But let me know in the comments what you think, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.